Hello everyone, continuing my going second cycle. I still haven't gone first yet. This is stupid. I want at least to have the choice of going first. But it doesn't really matter. This isn't a deck that necessarily needs to go first to do well. In fact, you can go second pretty easily and have a great duel and still win. Ooh, not bad. Okay, I want to use Summoner Monk this turn. Kind of. Do I? Okay, I have the option of using Summoner Monk, or I can just summon Star Drawing and start poking with it. Let's see, I can bait out some spells and traps with it. And again, I don't need Dark Hole. Rank up. This is kind of a difficult decision. I have the potential to rank up right now, so I'm going to discard the Dark Hole. This has actually been kind of common, me discarding Dark Hole with Summoner Monk. Ooh. That was a mistake on their part. Never Effect Veiler a Summoner Monk until your opponent tries to discard. They ended up going minus on their own, whereas they could have gone plus. Well, not plus, but they could have just traded for... Yeah, they could have evenly traded. And... Geez, okay, I'm going to set the artifact just so I can bait out an MST if they have one, which they very well might. See, they have the MST. I don't even care that it won't get its effect. I just want it to go... I just want to bait out the Mystical Space Typhoon. There we go. So they might think that they dodged a bullet, but really I'm just prepping for my back row once I start drawing into it. And I want this card in the grave more so than I actually want it in my hand. Even if I drew into a double Cyclone at this point. I have an artifact movement, so I'll be able to put another one onto the field if I really need to. And they're gonna... Okay, so they're mind controlling the Summoner Monk. It's really, using a Foolish Burial. I wonder if this is a third spell, because if they don't have another spell, then Summoner Monk was kind of useless unless they have... Well, they could also have another level 4 monster. Either way, they're going kind of minus with this, because I assume that they're going to go into an XYZ, in which case I could probably Dark Hole it. And see, so they've used Mind Control, which... That's a cool staple card that no one really seems to use anymore. Oh, if they use Plaguespreader, that would just be peachy keen. Oh man, please use Plaguespreader. Sent? Yes. Oh, this is such a bad card in most decks. Unless you actually want something specific on the top of your deck. Look how minus they just went. They went from a nice full amount of cards in a field to... They're going to have 3 cards left compared to my 5. Let's see what they make. Making Vulcan the Divine during their turn. Well, I have no cards on the field. I don't agree with that. They could have and should have waited to do all of this. And I'm debating what I'm going to do next turn, although it does depend on what I draw into. I might Dark Hole and start poking with Star Drawing because they're out of cards to use, more or less. You can also use Artifact Movement to hit one of their spells and traps. So first I'm going to Dark Hole. I am going to do that. But I am not going to use Artifact Movement because Star Drawing isn't not that important to me. I don't really need it right now. Okay, wait. I might actually do that because I can attack over this. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. Just so I know that for sure this play goes through. I'm going to get rid of their other back row right now because this is going to be low enough for Star Drawing to kill. Oh, it was another Lance. Oh, that would have been too bad because during the damage set they could have Lanced the Star Drawing and... They would have been in a good position still, but not so much anymore. They are completely top decking at this point. So just gonna set the Fiendish Chain. I don't know what this deck is or what they can potentially top deck into, so I won't make any predictions as to if they don't have the possibility of top decking or if they do. And do I have... No, I don't have Myrmelio. I could use this and go into an XYZ along with doing some damage. No, I'm just going to attack with the Star Drawing. Here's what I'm hoping happens is that they summon a monster, I Fiendish Chain it, then next turn I can summon this, and then if I really want to rank up, I'll have a target on the field to either absorb or negate. Really, I just don't want to overextend while I have the advantage because I can't exactly push for game right now, and they're building up their cards again, so I don't want to have too many cards on the field. Even though I do have a Fiendish Chain to help protect my stuff, if they get something like a Dark Hole, that would make me sad. setting a monster. Okay, that's a decent enough sign. I don't mind if they're setting a monster. Ooh, and Call the Haunted. Okay, I don't really have to worry about overextending anymore. That's pretty nice. So even if this has too much defense for me to get over, I can make a black ship of corn or whatnot to get rid of it. There's another Plaguespreader. Maybe they'll use it again next turn. That would actually be kind of nice. Okay, so I'm going to go for the Honor Arc and then draw a card, and I have Call the Haunted, and I have a rank up, so I'm in a really good spot here. Even if this gets removed from the field somehow, I can still Call the Haunted back and then rank up. And lucky for me, I drew a Myrmelio. I would have kind of liked to have this in the grave already, but at the same time, I'm just going to be using it to search out a trap now. And yeah, that was looking like it was going to be game. I mean, Plaguespreader to go even more minus, and then probably dead cards. So I'm not really sure what that was, but if you enjoyed this video, please comment, like, subscribe, and stay brutal.